So the purpose of our tree map is to show us the proportions of how many orders were shipped on time, how many orders were shipped early, how many orders were shipped late. So by creating our tree map, we're going to start by using two fields, which is our ship status calculated field and then our orders count measure. So if I go ship status and then control and left click on orders count, I can have both selected. That way, when I come over here to the top right, I'll click show me and find the tree map selection. So once I've done that, it'll generate a tree map for me, as you can see here. So obviously, we're just going to format it a little bit differently to our our own desire. So we're going to do that by first bringing ship status into color, because we want to make sure that ship status is what's color coordinating our tree map. And we're going to want to throw orders into label because we want to add that to our label. So the next step would be to add a table calculation to our orders label, because right now it's just showing us the count, right? So this is, 4909 out of the total, of these three. But we want to show the percentage of, the proportion of orders that were shipped early, that were shipped late, that were shipped on time. So I can do this by making a table calculation. I'm going to hover over count orders and right click and then go add table calculation. If you remember from our customers dashboard, we used the rank table calculation here, but for this one, we're actually going to use the percent of total. So I'll click percent of total, and well, we're actually going to use the specific dimension, which is our ship status. They shipped early, they shipped late, they shipped on time. So once you've done this, we'll accept all other defaults. We'll back out of here. So we do want it to show as a percentage, which it's doing now, but we want 0 decimal places. So we'll format it. Click format, default, percentage, 0 decimal places. All right, so now we get that whole percentage right there. Excellent. And we're going to want to change the color, because for our dashboard, we want to use 3 colors through the whole dashboard, which is going to be blue for shipped early, and gray for shipped late, and brown for shipped on time. So if I come to color, I'll go edit colors, and we have this palette to choose from, thankfully. So for shipped late, I'm going to click on, assign it to gray. For shipped on time, I'll click on it and assign it to brown. And I'll click OK. So now instead of the other 3 colors, we have our blue, our gray, and our brown. Okay, perfect. So the last thing I think we want to do is just align the text that we have, right? This is showing in the top left corner, but we actually want to show it in the middle of each section of the tree map. So I'll right click anywhere on the tree map and I'll find format. I'll go to the alignment section right here. And in the sheet, I want to go to the default pane. And for horizontal, I want it to be in the middle. And for vertical, I want it to be in the middle as well. This is perfect. So last thing we want to do is, if we head on over to the label card, click on this, and we want it to show as, we want the percentage of total to come in front, but still be in the middle. So I'll get rid of this and space that out. So we should read the percentage of total and ship status. And let's see here. I'm just gonna do some slight adjustments. Feel free, if you don't want to make these adjustments, that's fine. Just make it a little bit bigger. I'll leave it just like that. So I'll click OK. And now we have it shown in the middle. We have 49% shipped early, 26 shipped late, and 24 shipped on time. Obviously, this doesn't add up to 100, but that's because we have 0 decimal places. So if the decimal places were here, it would add up to 100. So let's move on to our second worksheet.